roll 9. Got hey, spin the can. Hey, music. Okay. All right. Well, come on down. It's ticking time. Society 11's on the line. Get your questions and topics on the board, or we'll just end up talking about WP. Yeah, Curt and Andie. They're the team. They got the tactics. The laser beam. Locking the net, just like a storm, bringing the inside that'll morph and transform. Plug in, tune in, what a wonderful dream. Try to be, try to bang, to Society 11th Street. Chat's on fire, the room's alive, keyboards ticking at the speed of light. Curt and Andie got it right, dealing with them on a Friday night. So rev it up, grab your gear. It's our collective prime. Cravings for the codes add-on, like the grind. Power up the screens. Society's got you fixed. Curt and Andie are in the mix. Oh, it's Society 11's hour. Hear the electric call. Curt and Andie leave the vault, decipher it all. Listen.
You've got said hello to Skittles. Are you happy now?
Hello, Skittles. Tom. We rock.
Morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, good night, and all that good stuff, depending on where in the world you are watching from. Katanga.
And Katanga.
And that's from Skittles as well, who's now really woken up because I made the mistake of saying her name when Tom Clark posted that. And so now she's like,
Taste the rainbow.
There you go. Anyway, hi, Mr. Stephen. Good to see you. Let's say hello to everyone that's said hello so far. Tom Clark's here. Rob Borsak of Classic Microcomputers is here. Mikey H is in the house. Ellie's here as well. Tom Griffin, good to see you, Tom. Hope you're well, my friend. Good to see you joining us for a live. John Hogan's in the house. Mr. Stephen is here. And I hope you have been paying attention, Society 11, because Mr. Stevens done some not only this is what I love. It's not only use that hive mind thing at the beginning, but then is generous and shares the results as the launch goes on.
Right.
And so we've had a real insight, and there's some great posts there. I highly recommend you look at them. Congratulations to Steve. The launch seems to continue to do amazingly. And if you don't know what we're talking about, you must have been living under a rock. Because at the beginning of this week, fellow Society 11 members, Mr. Stephen Miller, released his latest product, Book in a Day. which has had some great support. 850 sales. I told you that thing's going to go over 1,000 units, and you're on target for that, definitely. So there you go, 850 sales or so at the moment. And I just like the way that the whole thing, if you go back and look at the history and look at the earlier posts that were made when it was first an idea, what do you think? How can I sell it? And then it's here. And all that happened really in a quite a short space of time. It's not like you haven't got to go back months. This is happened.
Right.
This happened pretty rapidly. Do check it out. I think it should inspire you. Hi, Doug Halfpenny. Good to see you. So, yes,
Wow.
we're taking questions. We're taking topics like we do on a live. And so do feel free to shout things out. Otherwise, hey, it might be a short show because I don't know what else I've got.
I was just looking at Mr. Stevens' sales.
Writing.
He's actually number 6 for the week.
Yeah.
So that's actually really good too. You know, if you're on the top 10 for a day, okay. If you're on it for 2 days, even better. But if you're, number 6 for the last 7 days, you've got some clout behind that actual launch. So that is awesome.
Yeah, that's really, really good. So I haven't got much to talk about myself because all I've been doing this week is writing. I've been in writing mode. And
Yeah, me too.
I will say, I said on Wednesday about how Gamma, Tom Clark had kind of inspired me with Gamma, in as much as rather than use it for content creating, use it for formatting. And I've been taking in some of my existing content and asking it to preserve it. And I did say on the Wednesday live, it's not very good at doing portrait things. It is built for slideshows, and so most of the time I just didn't.
Right.
I don't worry. But having said that, I thought, well, how can we get this a little bit different? How can I make this? So what I did yesterday, I took one of my books that I wrote 2 years ago, and not in the IM niche, and I put it into Gamma, and I said preserve, but just lay out, and I did it as an A4 document. Now, and this time I went through each slide, each page, and just where there was a gap, went add an image, try a different layout. A couple of things I just got it to expand slightly or shorten, but it maintained all of the thing. 1 or 2 pages, when I read them, our writing style improves as we go on. I wasn't happy. I asked it to improve the writing, and I might have made a couple of tweaks myself. But I ended up with this really nice looking sort of magazine style book, which is far more what I wanted to go for this, because this is like going to become the front end product, the thing we sort of, I don't know, not necessarily I've got a free product. This is like the, $4.99 paperback book, just pay the shipping pipe offer. And then I'm going to go, then I've got the other stuff I'm now writing, which is more advanced stuff on the same topic. So now what I've done is where I wrote a book in 2023 just to test the waters. And now I'm building an entire funnel out of it because I've tested it. I've got some markets for it, do a second edition. When I bought it out, I didn't worry about a funnel. There was no funnel. I just wanted to see if this was a niche that was worth pursuing a bit, and decided it was. So, yeah. Do you know if you can link Gumroad to Warrior Plus to do a membership site for delivery as an ongoing membership? Right. No, you can't directly. What you can do, of course, now, and I don't recommend this for front-end products. So this has been what my approach has been. Warrior Plus, front-end, low ticket, just put it on a page no one can guess the name of, HTML. That's the stuff that Warrior Plus are going to review and look at. For upsells, I have got plenty of those where they're video courses. I put them on Gumroad. So I list them over on Gumroad as a standalone product for a price. And I make 100% off coupon. And you put that in the delivery URL for the OTOs. So
Nice.
if they bought the upsell, they click on that. And that takes them through and makes them go through basically a checkout that's got 100% off. I don't think that's a smart move on the front end. Gumroad does have a very rudimentary API, but it's predominant. It's not for adding members. It's the other way around. It's when you make a sale on their system, it will send the data to something else like Product Dino, where you could have your membership thing. So yeah, I've got a couple of things where, because I like Gumroad's membership thing, and I was like, if I want to sell, and I like selling on multiple platforms, I was like, I want to launch this. So I did it the other way around for one. So I had it on Gumroad, wanted to launch it on Warrior Plus. So I just made a little front end that was like a PDF that could be delivered using their normal methods, and then made the Gumroad part of it the upsell, and they went through the coupon. So I hope that would want to make sense. But Rob says, why would you want to mix them? Good question. It's convenience. Where I've got Gumroad's system for their content delivery system for videos and files is really nice. Really nice. But
it's come a long way.
There's no way of adding people into it. So that's why you might want to mix them. And then because you're obviously going to get the traffic and everything else, all the other benefits Warrior Plus does have, which it has a certain percentage of built-in audience, especially if you get product of the day and so on. So does anyone know a software? I love these. Keep these coming. Does anyone know?
Yep.
But what we have got to do is we've got to say goodbye to some people before we go any further.
Oh, yes, we do.
But before we say goodbye to them, they can join us at 10 o'clock tonight for Friday Night Marketing Raw on the Society 11 Moneymakers YouTube channel, 10 p.m. UK time. Google that to work out what it is in your own time zone. But as for that, goodbye, Moneymakers.